All right, so what you see in front of you is 715 on the extreme right side. Then we got 704, this one here, and then we got 513S. That's the one in white color. How to help you with that. Oops. All right, so let me tell you some pros and cons and come to the direct conclusion. But if you don't want to watch the whole video, let me tell you what. This one is better, this one is worst, this one is okay. There's another thing, this particular model, which is again right here 513S, has been really popular. That's where I got to know about Dreo in the first place. But all the reviews, I mean not all, I would say 80% of the reviews online are fake. Yes, they either pay for the reviews or you get the free product in the exchange of review. But they're good, they actually work. The airflow is much better with this version, which is 704. I got the spec sheet here so I can quickly walk you through what I mean by that. The blade size in all three of these is 9 inches, so that is good. So I would consider anything above 513, and I mean above 513, or which is basically two more models left after 513, 704 and 715. The vertical oscillation, you get the best one with this 704. Horizontal oscillation also you get the best with the 704, right? As you can see here, let me pause this video really quick so you can see the complete oscillation cycle in fast motion. Alright, one more thing that I forgot to mention about is the height. So when they are fully extended out, it stands around at 45 inch. This one stands around at 42 inch, and this one around at 43 or 44 inch. So this one kind of looks short right now because like this, look, it's as simple as that. What you do is just tighten this bolt, so nut, and you're good to go. So that's a height difference. This is the maximum you can get. This one is the tallest one I have seen in comparison to these two. Probably this is the tallest one you can buy from this company. One more thing is you get black remote with these two, and you get the white remote with white one if you're buying white. Let me turn everything off, and let's see. Oops. All right, so now they are off. Let me show you something interesting here. It's serviceable, you can pretty much remove it. So you can see lock, unlock. There is a screw at the bottom. You have to take out the screw, and pretty much you can take out the whole assembly for the cleaning. This one, the 715 one, has two blades in it. You see, this is the one blade, the transparent one, and the blue one right here. So that's what they are claiming, that they have dual blade technology that reduces the noise, which works, which is true. This one produces the least amount of noise when compared to these two, but again at the sacrifice of airflow. So what's the point of that? To get the proper airflow as these two, you have to increase the speed, and it's gonna make noise anyways. So that's what I was talking about when it says gimmicky. This one pretty much has one single blade, very simple design, nothing complicated like these. Again, this one also has very simple design, just one single fan in there. The controls are on the top, and for these two I already showed you, the controls are here and here. Alright, let's do the sound test. So we'll start with the 715, this one. We're gonna press the start button here, and we are gonna turn it all the way to max. So So that's a sound. You can also use the remotes for the same. One remote can control all of these. So if I, let's say, turn off, turn back on, so on. All right, let's do the noise test or the sound test for the 715. No, sorry, it's 512S. So let's turn it on and speed to max. Now let's turn on the oscillations too. Alright, from the same sitting position, that's a noise coming out of 512, as you can see. Now let's turn this off. Right, let's do the sound test for the 704S. Go ahead, turn that on to max. Perfect. Without any doubt, this one has the highest airflow. You can literally feel the wind. Good. Also, another thing is that this one has 9 settings. As you can see, it has number 9 here. This one has 8, I guess, from 1 to 8, and this one has 10 different settings from 1 to 10. But it's all gimmicky. The bottom line is, this one has the best airflow. It doesn't matter what speed you are on at, if you max them out. So go ahead. Alright, so those videos were sped up and then I slowed it down to make you guys see how the oscillation works with these. Another thing that I found with this particular model 704, which is really good, the airflow is best in that one, but the build quality is really poor. What I mean by that is, probably, I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the thing where it's attached to the stem, that whole part, it's kind of loose. Now I wouldn't say loose, but it makes a lot of noise. It's completely made of plastic, and plastic is gonna make noise as if it's a rattling noise coming out of your car interiors if you have an older car. This one is pretty much the same, but at least it doesn't make noise when it is oscillating. This one sometimes makes noise. It's like a ticking noise, and it has been a well-known issue with this 704S. You can find a lot of comments on Amazon as well. A lot of people are talking about this. This guy over here is the best one. This is like their flagship model, which is 715S. And the problem with this is that they did a lot of good things with it, right? So you can see the touch panel is fancy, the display is better quality, versus the 704 where you have the touch controls as well, but the display is right here. You can barely see it, but it kind of looks cool though. But anyways, so that's where you keep your remote. But the problem with this is the airflow is not even close to what you get from here. So I'm barely running it on speed number 1. That one is also on speed number 1, and this one is barely pushing any air out of it, right? If I put it on number 4, then that's the same amount of air that you get out of 715 versus when you put this on number 1, the 704, right? So again, 704 on number 1 will push the same amount of air that you get from 715 at number 4 setting. That's crazy. Another thing with this is that it doesn't oscillate vertically in all the angles. I mean, I would say it starts from 0 to 85. I think that's a range. This one goes all the way I don't know what's probably you can see it from here, but it can go all the way here like this. Look, yeah, you can see that. So it's gonna blast the air right on the floor, or let's say if you're sleeping on the floor, then this is the best choice to go with. This one does not. This one does not oscillate all the way to the down as you saw with the 704s. These are gonna just be vertical straight, right? These are also good. They can also blast the air on the floor, as the one that I saw here. Probably you can see it now. It's gonna tilt all the way. Perfect. Yeah, but only difference between these two is the tilt angle. This one has much better tilt angle, as you can see right here, versus that one. So that's a plus point. Also, another thing, I don't really have a flow meter to measure the airflow coming out of them, but what I can tell you from what I feel, this one has much higher flow rate than compared to these two. So number one, number two, this is the least with the number three. Here's the app. Pretty much you can customize everything in the app, right? It's very cool. It's one of the best app I've ever seen for the fans, at least. Yeah, as I was saying, so we are at this one, 704, and if you click on a angle, so you get 150 horizontal angles, rotation or oscillation, whatever you call that. You can even get the asymmetric ones like these, like these. It's up to you. So let me put it back to 150. Same with the vertical oscillation. So with the vertical ones, you get all the way up to 120, right? So that's a cool thing. Now let me go back to this guy over here, 715, which is the most expensive one that they have. It can only go up to 120, not 150, and the vertical oscillation is 30, 60, and 85. So that's the biggest downside with the 705 ones. Let me go back to this one here. This guy, you know what, let me, for example, let me sorry, let me turn the oscillation off, and then you can pretty much set the 3D angle the way you want. So it goes all the way up, then the down like this, right? And it oscillates. So these are the different vertical and horizontal angle that I was just talking about. And if I go back to this one, right, 3D angles, and all right, so all the way up, down, oops, sorry, down. Yeah, this angle is what I really find important, because if you're sitting on a sofa, if you have it in the living room, or if someone is sleeping on the floor, just in case someone guest or someone, then this angle is best. This is why I'm keeping this one for sure in my bedroom, sorry, in my living room, and that one probably is going to be in my living room. I'm going to return this crap. It's not even worth it. Now let me move back from the app. Let's talk about the price a little bit. So this one is selling for $199. Absolutely not worth it. Right now on Amazon, you can check that out. It's $161. It's they're running some promo or something. This one is getting sold around at $130 to $150, which is okay. That one is $140.